Hello, everybody. Hi. Hopefully you can hear me out there. I think I've got all my stuff set up here. Hi, and welcome to Cyberpunk time. How's everybody doing out there? It's Thursday. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hi. This is a solo. I do the dirty stuff alone, nailing people to crosses. Actually, Alex was here when we disrupted the human cattle farm, but the real dirty stuff, that's between us. We do that together, and we don't share it with the world ever. Just give it a second, make sure everything's good. I'm gonna sip my tea just while we back into Cyberpunk. Let's get in there and see where we're at in the side story business in Cyberpunk. Feel like I'm really making some good Cyberpunk progress here on the side story stuff. All right. So I've been hanging out inside my house because I was doing, let's make sure the levels are good here. I was doing my business. I thought, I'm going to come back and I'm going to put all these iconics on the wall in my stash, and then realized they don't all go on the wall. Only some of them go on the wall. That's all right. That's okay. I had to do some inventory management anyway, and so we did get one little gun there. That's okay. Yeah. I would have liked the cocktail stick to go on the wall. I switched over to the Satori, and I've started upgrading it. I'm keeping my sniper rifle here, my Overwatch. And I'm probably going to go over... I don't know if this it's worth the pairing for the knife, but I will try it for now. Thanks for everyone who reminded me last time, probably the time before that, about crafting and upgrading. I went and I looked up some stuff about it, which is, I guess, different in 2.0 than in the pre-thing, because I was like, where is this grease monkey upgrade in my character thing? It's not here, and I guess they just got rid of that. And then it took me a couple of minutes before I realized that's just gone. I could just make tier 4 stuff. Anywho, what should we do today? Let's look at the journal. Let's go through the old, the urinal here. Any recommendations? I'm all for it. Should we... I'm going to say let's start here. Let's start here and go maybe wrap up whatever this is. But I'm feeling pretty good about my cyber ninja. Where is this? Must be outside. Aha! Oh my gosh, it starts already.
Hey V, you been feeling all right, I hope?
How'd you get this number?
Of course. Why? What's up?
Just calling to invite you to Joss's for dinner. I'd love it if you swung by. What do you say?
Sure.
Great to see all you guys.
Prime. Joss will be thrilled.
Sounds great.
I've missed you,
Oh, no. No.
Please, River. It hasn't been that long since we last saw each other.
No.
Oh, that's true, I guess. Anyway, you'll go.
No, it's not.
River.
Oops.
See you then.
I'm walking here. We're not doing this. So I got a question for the chat. My fellow cyberpunkers in the chat. I kind of went through and I blew away a bunch of stuff in my inventory, dismantled a bunch of stuff, and I was just feeling maybe I just dismantle everything that's not an iconic at this point that I'm not using. Any thoughts on that? Even regardless of tier, I'm into the part where I need some crafting gear. Any thoughts on just wiping all that stuff out? Sell guns for the mun. Sell a craft. Okay. Oh, where's my elevator? The elevator?
Nature comes first.
Wait, hold on a second. Oh, it's not just not there. Let's see. Sell or dismantle. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll just go sell some crap here. What's up with your knife skills? Can I just sell to you? Will you buy? Doesn't matter the vendor you sell it to, right? Yeah, I'm just not using it. Sell some stuff here. Not gonna sell Skippy. Let me just double check what I have. Where's the skip dog? There's Skippy. Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna start with. Sorry, while I do this, let's just go. Start with the lowest quality stuff and seal them. Go for it. Always scary to sell. These are all 3s. Pistol, I'm not going to use. I'm just not going to use it. Even if it's good, I'm just not going to use it. We do it on money. We got plenty of money now. Great. I'm going to dismantle the rest of that stuff. All right. Get my elevator. Let's go. Let's go.
Magnitude earthquake. But thanks to their Suze Lake 2 hibernation implants, the miners were able to survive without access to food and fresh water for 2 weeks. Fortunately, after their rescue and following a brief rest for technical evaluation,
this game has the same issue as Borderlands. You are tricked into thinking you'll use stuff, but you won't. Yeah, I guess I'm bad with that stuff. Trying to get better.
Announced plans to establish a new colony on the Red Planet. The proposed base will be subdivided into
a long elevator.
Areas: industrial, scientific, and residential.
Yeah, so I was going to try. I'm still getting used to this menu all this time later. There it is. Hold on. See if I could upgrade this sword again. What did I need? A lot of tier 3 components. So I would like to get this to level 4 if I could. So it seems like there might be a sword, a katana coming up in the main story that works better with the being invisible, the cloak stuff, which I'm doing my research on, like, do I want to put money into the sword or not? Seemed like, well, if you do this cloak stuff, I forget what it was called, the Junji something or other. Oh my gosh, stop calling me. Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna do this first. Wherever you can wait. Where's my fast travels? Yes, the Jinchumaru is the sword. Yes, thank you. Over in the Twitch chat. That was the one. I don't know if it's great, but when I looked up, like, this is a fast travel? Say so. You say so.
You want trouble?
No, I just want to look at the map. You're standing right in front of it. Oh, some new Metro card machines. Alright. Delamain. Yeah, if people have thoughts on weapons and stuff, I'm always open. Again, I'm switching up this katana here now, and it's just remember, I'm a cyber ninja, so it has to fit into my cyber ninja-ness. That should have really gotten rid of that waypoint, huh?
Hello,
Okay, let me
miss.
read.
I forgot to remind you to return the scanner. If you happen to have it on your person, I'd ask you please place it back. You've accounted for all my lost items.
Let's go.
Allow me to express my gratitude for your
Am I
assistance.
centered here? I'm gonna sit here.
Felt like a
Yeah.
scavenger hunt for a range of your mood swings. You're more complex than I thought.
Yes. Well, I've sent the final installment of your fee. Truly, I thank you once again.
How much money I got? Oh, it wasn't that much. Not waste of time, Delamain, but peace, I guess. All right, do we go to... It's about the journey, not the destination. Let's go and see what's going on with River. Oops. So many points. Yeah, that's where we're headed. Oops. That's where we're headed. Okay. It's me, Cyber Ninja, and I'm gonna try and remember to use the use my finisher, which is where again? Yeah. F when the enemy's health is low. F. Press F to finish. All right. Jumping over cars. Yeah. Nice. Sip that tea. All right. Everybody doing all right there? On the old Thursday shuffle. Everybody got snow out there? No snow, rain. Wow, that's pretty rainy.
Huh. I think it was here. Right. I'll wait.
Okay. Barely a winter in Canada. Hi, everybody. Oh, thanks for the kind words. Everybody playing Helldivers out there? Look at you.
Oh, hey. Glad you're here.
Oh my
Need
gosh.
your help cooking.
You are
What's on the menu?
such a meathead.
Jambalaya.
Hey,
Come on.
how's it going?
You can
Hey.
stir the meat.
Soy meat. Okay. Don't know. Maybe Joss would be more help.
Joss did her bit. Just grab the damn spoon and start stirring.
I'm just... I don't want to stir your meat, River.
This is an ancient Ward family secret.
Uh-huh. Onions, paprika, thyme. Just need to mince some celery and garlic. But you stir, please. Stir.
That's right.
How's Randy holding up?
He's looking for his old self. Physically, though.
You should stir
it'll
the
be a
damn
long
meat.
road before he's
I
back
got
to
one
full
job
health.
to do.
And mentally?
Oh, okay.
There's
I just keep hitting it.
some
That's me.
experience.
All right.
What Harris did to him.
You know
Fucked
what?
as this might sound,
Don't let your food
might have
burn.
helped the kid. Could be wrong, but feels like a clean break for him.
Don't mean to spoil a nice day.
Sorry, I'm
but
just spamming stir.
I gotta ask. What about Peter Pan?
You're asking if I killed him. We'll talk later, okay?
Sure. No pressure. It's just you know.
I know.
Do we really need this, like, little light over here, River? Seems a little wasteful.
All right. Think you've stirred enough?
Okay.
Mind grabbing the rice from the kitchen?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Want to do some, like, deadlifts or push-ups or something first? I'm way into that. What
No,
horrible
Randy's always been that
thing
way.
am I gonna find?
But I'm sure this didn't help none. You know, his father was a difficult man too.
Awkward.
That's exactly what I told him. But he always got the same speech back. Nobody cares about these kids who don't
I'm
exactly
coming in.
fit the
I'm
mold.
coming in. I just had to get the rice.
Where'll I find the rice?
I'll call you back later.
Okay.
Really nice of you to come.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me over.
I should be thanking you.
Should be thanking me. How's Randy doing?
How's Randy?
Still in the hospital. Still in shock. But he's making progress. Haven't had a chance to tell you just how grateful I am.
What matters is it's over now.
I just don't know how to repay you. If Randy
Don't owe me a thing, Joss.
I'm so quick to break down.
Okay, where's the rice?
Basmati, nice.
Yeah, it's my
Anyway.
favorite rice.
The rice
Good
is
rice.
Right there.
No, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good rice. You know, I'm more of a jasmine kind of person, but basmati.
Tomatoes in next. Now you can toss in the rice.
No. Kiss me. No. Alright, here's your damn rice.
Rice is in.
Okay, now this has to bubble and brew. Patio.
How you guys doing? What are you guys doing? You remote controlling your sister?
Grab a chair. And a beer or something
Are
else.
you a robot? It's like Small Wonder. Beep boop. Alright.
Don't wake up yet. You're listening to 88.9 Pacific
Let's
Dreams.
get going here. We've got time, but not that much time, you know? Here we go.
It's nice out here.
Yeah. Seems all good. Like nothing bad ever happened.
Tell me now about Harris.
Just a hunk of meat.
I paid him a visit at the hospital.
Yep. No. Picking up what you're putting down. River. You're literally not going to continue with your story. All right.
He's still in a coma?
Yep. In a strange slumber between life and death. An empty shell in a hospital bed.
One shot to the head. Quick and clean.
I had the same thought. It would be so easy. I pressed the gun to his head and remembered something.
River.
How my parents died. Now, you sure you want to hear this?
Sure. Let's do a river.
What happened?
Old man had a farm, like Harris's dad. But when business took a turn, well...
My parents managed to open a small grocery. We lived on the floor above.
A loud noise woke us one night. They wanted cash. Register was empty, so they stormed upstairs, forced us all to kneel, and demanded my dad tell him where he hid the money.
No drink option there.
Mostly, I remember my mom crying. My dad swore they'd found all we had. One was gassed out of his mind. He fired first. Blew half my dad's skull off.
Jesus, River.
Jesus. River. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He was
only one reaction to that.
Went
Jesus,
rabbit.
River.
Handed me his gun and ordered me to aim it at my mom's head.
Jesus, River.
I could still
Eject.
see her tear-filled eyes at the end of that barrel to this day.
Eject.
What did you do?
Nothing. I stood frozen. Finally, he just snatched the gun back. Shot my mother and they left.
Oh, River.
Police never caught him. That was why I joined the force. I couldn't agree with scum like that roaming free. No one to hunt him.
Was Joss there too? Saw all this?
I think when she looks at me, she still sees that boy holding a gun to her mom's head.
We're just talking here. I once nailed a man to a cross. Wanted me to do it, but I don't know if I feel good about it, you know? It's just feel a little weird now that I think about it, that I have to nail him to the cross. I mean, that's not, it's not the same, but I feel weird.
Can't tell you how sorry I am.
Drink.
So when I stood over Harris in that hospital bed, barrel to his brow, I was that kid again. But I was also the junkie who shot my parents.
I don't want to say, I just say nothing. Just,
I understand.
these are the say nothing
I've
parts.
ended a few lives in my time, but never like that. Never an execution. Slipped out of the hospital quick. Told myself the case was closed.
That's good. But what now? You're not going back to the PD?
PI has a nice ring to it. Who knows?
Uncle
see.
River, you said you'd play with us. You
Uncle River,
promised.
tell me the story again.
All right. Let's go. V, join us?
Looks like I don't have a
What
choice.
are we gonna play, Uncle River?
You'll see. Dorian, we're playing. Yeah, Big Trouble in Haywood. Grab
We're
your
playing.
set.
It's punch River in the abs. Come on, who wants to punch me first? What the fuck? All right, let's do it.
Well, what do you think?
Could be fun.
Well. Nice firepower there.
This is no time to get distracted. We can't let that filth get away.
What?
Oh, well, look at you.
V, allow me to introduce Captain Joan McClane and Lieutenant Henry Callahan. They're our precinct's best and brightest. We wanna get
Aren't you
their
kids
way.
like 8?
I always work alone. No exceptions.
All right, this is all right.
Even for you. Yeah, me too.
Why do they sound like the kids from DuckTales? Ah, Uncle Scrooge. Let's begin.
All right, let's get to it.
Right. All we gotta do is track down El Chamuco Endiablado
You
and
say
take
so.
out his lackeys along the way.
He'll pay for his crimes.
We'll play like two teams, us and the kids, but we work toward the same objective. The team with the best result wins.
You don't stand a chance.
It's really like
Just go easy, okay?
Abigail or whatever.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, there he is. Get him. The city's mine. You'll never take her from me.
He's fast, but not fast enough to escape justice. Watch out! It's cronies.
Is that all you got?
So I'm supposed to let the kids win?
Watch this. Next round, next round. This way. It must be their rat-infested hideouts. I could smell the moral decay from a mile off. Quiet. Too quiet.
Let's go.
It's a trap.
Uh-huh.
Waiting for us.
He's hit! He's hit!
Not half bad.
Nice job, kids.
Ah! Behind us!
Not half
Too
bad.
slow, kids.
Okay, that's all of them. But next time we gotta be faster.
What's up?
Out of the way, citizen. Obstructing justice is punishable by law. This is your last warning.
Easy there, Captain. I'm just passing through.
I'm not letting the kids win.
He's not far now. Don't charge in there, Callahan. I can't afford to lose one of my best men. Don't worry about me.
I'm more of a cyber ninja, you know? Not a laser tag ninja. Go ahead, kids.
Is that all you got?
Nuh-uh. Watch this. Okay, I think we got them all. But it's not over yet.
This is why I don't do group chats. What's up, guys? We going in? Yeah.
Some last words?
Fine. Out with it, scumbag. I want to see you squirm.
No. Your last words.
Oh, come on. Another ambush?
Okay, so now
Lunch is ready.
But Mom, you almost had him.
Oh, you'll get him next time.
Let's do it! What?
Did you see the score? That sucked. Hate this game.
You two did great. It was really close.
Hey.
Should have let him win.
Hey.
You take
Hey.
this game pretty
Hey.
serious.
Get good. Get good.
Oh, come on. It's just a game.
Sure.
Hey, food's on the table.
This one time, I was playing a game with my friend. Things
So?
got a
Was
little
your
out of
game
hand.
fun?
It was okay.
The next thing you know, I was eating his
He's
intestines.
pretty Nova, I guess.
Maybe you ought to play together more often, huh?
But she's on my team next time.
He was just staring at people.
Time to see if this tastes as good as it smells.
Unemployment's being good to you.
I'll fucking kill
Being
you.
good.
I'm gonna kill you.
River's discovering the joys
Why are
of
you
family life.
sleeping?
That and
Use a
police
spoon.
duty. Never a good mix. This here's a way to get some of those years back.
I haven't seen him this untroubled in a while. What about you, V? You got a family? Or just relations?
I'm a kind of corpo.
Used to see family as baggage.
Oh my
Something
gosh, she's
that'd
so
hold me
mad.
back.
It's like my
You know.
daughter.
Career first.
You don't even
Didn't
exist
do
to
any
me.
better for not
You
having
don't
one,
even
though.
exist.
Well, you brought my family back to me, and I'm grateful.
If you say so, John.
So pissed.
And my brother likes you.
Joss.
Well, why hide it?
Oh, God. Don't make eye contact.
Probably asked you to say that himself, didn't he?
Wow. How did she know?
You suck. Oh, God. I am such an idiot.
Come on, Joss. You don't see wedding bells in my future, surely?
Why not?
Who thinks V and Uncle River make a good couple?
Oh, God.
Well, that's decided.
Oh, man. This is so
Got an
weird.
$11.99. Officer needs backup.
I gotta go.
Come on, pull you out of this ambush.
Hey. Hey, kid. Watching you. Such an awkward dinner. Enjoy your dinner.
Thanks, Joss.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. I can call my own car. I've got that technology.
Whew. Situation was getting dicey.
That's what partners are for. You were about a hair's breadth away from having to look at photo albums.
This a romantic stroll by chance?
Not about to pick you flowers, if that's
Oh.
what you're asking.
We're not just going home. We're okay. All right. So we're just leaving. Okay.
Here we are.
What are we looking at?
The Mako
Water
reactor. Oh.
Great spot.
Great for what?
For, you know, the views.
The views.
God, River.
Right.
I'm not into you, man.
This way. Oh, fuck. Gate's stuck again. Gonna fix it one of these days. Let me give you a boost. Climb over, open it from the other side.
Touch my butt. I'm gonna chop your arms off.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Just push.
Okay.
On our way. Area's not bad, actually. Unlikely to dazzle. Make a good first impression, though.
Certainly no Corpo Plaza.
No. But life's livable here. Know what worse places to raise kids.
Nice
Randy's
pants.
problems with the law. Those didn't pop out of thin air.
True. But Randy takes after his old man. He'd find trouble in a nicer neighborhood, too.
Ooh.
Apparently the worst city between the Atlantic and the Pacific. But I sure do love this view. Find it calming.
I choose death.
Scrapers actually seem pretty majestic from out here. Not seeing what goes on
Quick
inside.
save. Smart.
Memories?
Can't save. Too late.
High stress, dirty backstabs, kind of pressure that gives you ulcers. Somehow, I just don't miss it.
Got something for you.
Oh boy. Oh sure, yeah. I'll take your gun. Is it iconic?
Your piece?
Had her a long time. Too long. I think it's time she found a new owner.
Don't know what to say.
Just promise you won't blow your foot off.
oddly specific request.
Look at that
Josh's
body
husband
posture.
did it.
Leaning
Drunk.
away.
This very spot.
Which made this your special spot. Family landmark?
Something of the kind. All right,
Say
V.
yeah.
You know why we're here.
Oh, boy.
Don't you? Say you do. Please don't string me along.
That the pickup line you settled on? Cause maybe heard 3 in my life that were worse. And just a little at that.
Wouldn't mind hearing him.
Yeah. Happy to oblige. I'll fuck you for free.
What?
Got a contract to pull info out of a gigolo in a tech mink fedora. It was weird. He was spilling, and then he pulled that one out of his hat.
A candid and generous proposal, V. You should have at least considered it.
Oh my gosh.
Way you swallow? Beautiful.
You serious?
This guy
Fuck.
and I, sitting
I had
in
a
the
life.
diner. 5 minutes, he gapes at me. Not a word. Then, drops that bomb.
Oof.
So I'm at a bar, and this gonk taps me on the shoulder and says, "Here I am, baby. You got 2 wishes left."
What'd you say?
Spoke my second wish. That he would fuck off.
Was there a third?
Mm-hmm. Wished him a speedy recovery. Broken arm. Merciful, I'd say.
I'm saying is,
Okay, last one was good. You know, woman once told me I have sexy calves.
That's it?
Just like her boyfriend's. Before he lost his legs in the war.
Yikes.
Jesus, River, you're the
She was right,
worst.
though. I do have great calves.
Listen, River. If you expect this to evolve somehow,
Don't stand a chance, do I?
maybe we keep it at friends?
Yeah. Sure. All right.
Crushed.
We can still have a drink.
Got some lemonade? Anything in that vein?
Lemon. Well, sure, but seriously?
Was supposed to be a family dinner. Wasn't expecting hard lubrication.
Soft lubrication.
To friendship.
To friendship.
To friendship.
Oh, I like that I drank first. Cooties.
Sure you don't mind me drinking? Probably lots more.
No. You kidding? Your spot, this. Your customs.
You'll hang with me, though. I can be awfully charming
Oh,
when
God,
drunk.
River.
We'll see.
Oh. Oh. Don't be naked. Don't be don't be naked. Come on, V.
Oh, now where did I put that?
No. Okay. Okay. Gotta go, River.
Colonizing the moon, and there's still no cure for hangovers.
Well, at least we had fun yesterday.
Yeah. But now I gotta roll. Promised Joss I'd take her to see Randy. No rush either. Get your sea legs back. Take as much time as you need.
Tell Randy, hey.
See you later.
I'm out. Can I steal your car? I gotta go. What's next? Not for me. Oh, these guys. Let's see how this is going. Oops. Can you not do that from here? Hold on. What was the prompt in there? Oops.
Jefferson, you said you needed something?
I did. Listen, I need your help.
Good
again.
morning.
Matters
Not intruding, I hope.
private.
The
Okay,
generator?
shoot.
You remember, right?
No, not on the hollow. Come by. I'll lay it out.
Need me to fix
Explain
it
it all to you.
Yeah, now. Then we go to the hospital.
Got your back, Jefferson. Not to worry.
Great. We'll see you here then. Remember where?
Of course. Be there in no time.
No.
What's up with the generator?
I don't know, but electricity's out. And then his room needs tidying.
I'm supposed to do that?
I know
So
it
you've-
sounds, but...
Is there anything else to loot over here?
Please?
Before I never come back here. Just pieces of River's broken heart. Very nice. Very nice. Is that somebody selling clothing?
Looking for some decent outerwear. You're in luck. Our prices are out of this world.
Oh
Get
my
it?
God. This whole area is terrible. Did we mess with V's look? I kind of liked V's look. All clothes became all cosmetic, right? That's not burn corpo shit duo layer. Burn corpo shit. Okay. Cool hat maybe. Oh, melee resistance. Okay, so these are some of these have stats. All right. Let's try a helmet for V. Got so much cash right now. What kind of pants am I wearing? Shorts, we're not doing shorts. Detachable collar. Okay, what's this all about? Yeah. Oops. Shit. Oh. Boo. Oh, I think I was gonna mess up if I don't take my outfit off. Yeah. I'm good with V's look. I kind of like V's look right now. All right. Let's do this next mission. Not talk to Takamura. It was this one. Oh, it was level up. Man, getting points. What was I doing? This one. What's next? What's next for V? Where do I want to go? Okay, that's pretty good. We gotta drop a bunch in there. That's pretty good. I think we're doing some reflexes. Yeah. Let's see. You can adjust outfits at the clothes vendor if you want. You know. Yeah, no. I like the look. Nailed it in one. Don't kill me.
We're upstairs.
Thanks.
Doop doop doo. Doo doo. Each Delamain vehicle is equipped with a simplified AI car and is responsible for the autonomy and last implementing an autonomy protocol and AI, even with a certain degree of complexity and uncertainty. If my assessment is correct, these are cannot rule out a virus, which is the dump. Because of analyzing a glitch. Okay. Good. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay. Dang. Okay. All right. Oh, the elevator wasn't going that whole time?
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping
Mike,
for the
we're talking
debate.
about the cornerstone of
I've
my
rescheduled all
platform.
his meetings
I'm not doing a
with the
U-turn just because
office
Night Corp.
The
No,
office
I'm not sucking
meeting
anyone's
here,
dick just so they can fuck
nobody
me
will
in the
bother us.
ass!
What bother us at doing what exactly?
You'll know in a minute.
Fuck you for free.
Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you
Hello.
Jefferson.
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
Oh boy. Hold on.
Hi, it's Cynthia, Pepe's wife. Remember me?
Uh-huh, I do.
I don't know
We
what you
shouldn't
told him,
delay
but
too long.
thanks. Thank you so much.
Not sure I remember you. There it is.
Is everything... We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom.
Oh,
See a
bartender's wife.
stranger.
Okay.
He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out.
Hmm.
No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him.
Okay.
Find out what he wanted.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Can't blame ya.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know, NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
SSI's pretty small time. Why didn't you go with Arasaka or Militech?
It's what was recommended to us.
On the bright side, we're not dependent on any mega corporations.
Intruder, take anything? break anything.
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask.
It was your wife.
Or was it an implant? It
was your wife.
Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Said you passed out?
Your wife wants to kill you.
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Are you now?
Security look into this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
This security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
No clue.
No clue yet. Anyone besides SSI come to mind readily?
Could be the same people who were behind Mayor Ryan's murder.
Or Weldon Holt, Jeff's opponent in the race. The polls have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
This woman makes me want to sit up straight. Her posture is incredible.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think maybe you should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Everything I need.
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Don't touch me. So, here's what happened. Your wife, you see your wife here.
Come on.
Puts one of them brain dance things on your head that makes you think you're fighting an intruder. But there was nobody really there. You never fired again. But lead the way.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest.
I was hoping maybe you'd go flying off the railing type thing.
I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory. Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
I'm doing my business.
Seems a happy fam. That your daughter?
Sachi. Oh, we miss her. Her studies took her abroad.
Huh, where to?
Europe. An excellent school. She'll get a good education. I know it's an ocean away, but with Jeff running for mayor, it's just safer this way.
Aviation discrimination. Zoonotic disease outbreaks. Okay, we got a security camera up here. Oh, cuff bites. Oh. Cuff bite? Oh.
Tight bites.
Bye-bye.
You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest. But yes, it's true, Jeff hasn't eaten anything else recently.
How about this camera?
Wedding pic? Interesting backdrop.
I wanted blue roses, so we ordered all. This is where we sleep.
Blue roses. You sure? Roses in this picture look pretty red to me.
Oh, of course, you're right. They didn't have blue roses, I forgot.
What? 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 Are you a robot?
Notice anything different in here after the break-in?
No, I don't think so. What do you have in mind?
Jeff said he passed out. Anything seem out of the ordinary? The bedding, its arrangement, any signs at all?
As if he was dragged back to bed, you mean? No, I didn't notice anything.
Mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest.
Big place, man. You mind if I just take the stuff that's in here? Okay, I don't have to be everywhere I am. What is this? Is that like some rejuvenation machine?
Iron. This Jeff's?
Mine, actually. But yes, that's the one Jeff used that night.
Okay. Next room. Whoa.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Who tried to clean it? Ooh.
Broken?
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Oh, I wish I could fix your TV. Okay, so we're all good here. Downstairs. Here. Oops. Whoa. You don't have to be so close. that's the TV. Okay. Oh, the bullet holes.
Bullet holes. Cocked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
You're so suspicious. Does that icon just mean like there's something there? I was trying to find that thing. Yeah. Cool room. Cool room. Tier 5 pickup in there. Wait, behind the TV? Oh, man. Have to go around? Damn it. Ain't no room for a ninja in here. Don't go in the kill. Go in the kill? Don't go in the kill. Alright, that's not happening. Scanned to find where the trail of blood leads. Was it not in that room?
Why is this door concealed?
Oh, there it is.
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something different.
This,
Wait, you mean here?
like, literally
Right here.
this door.
It's closed. Previous owners left over, maybe?
No. Open it. Somehow, please.
There's no. What door? What could you possibly be
checking
talking
their office
about?
downstairs.
There's no door here. All right. Search the security room for a way to open the hidden door. Find the hidden. All right, let's go. What door? All right.
My den before the campaign. A place to focus, relax.
Doesn't look good anymore.
Security had to set up somewhere. One of the many small sacrifices I've had to make. This was the first, but it won't be the last.
What was the thing I picked up? I wasn't really paying attention. I have a security code on. Do you know the security code?
It looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
Okay. Main site. There was a behavioral anomaly during maintenance works, and a blue agent was injured by target Alpha. Alpha is secure. Team measures and society. Field agents, they're blue and black. If you run into a blue or black agent during the night, do not engage with them whatsoever. Reject letter from the phone. They've got rules of the train. Ugh. That's not this good, right? Oh, okay. Target Alpha outside to contact the mercenary to look into a political area. The Alpha's worries might be justified. That's me! Right? That's me! That's our on-site rates serious concern. If you encounter the mercenary in question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Carry on with your duties according to okay. Coming to our scheduled maintenance. Well, you know the drill. Only one necessary unit will remain on site. Oh boy! Huh. Door open. Okay. What creepy stuff have they been doing? Okay. Nothing too creepy so far. See myself. Whoa. What? What is happening there? Is that like my camo or something? Is it supposed to happen? Or is that weird? Cyber eyes? Oh, that's cool. Mask your face to cameras. Oh, that's neat. I like that. All right. Let's get some creds out of here. Another chance to mess up this thing. Expert Delamain extract quick hacks and quick hack crafting specs. Extract the euro dollars. That's what I want. I want the money. All right. We're not money. I guess you got them all, right? All right, we're done. Stole your money. Anyway, you're definitely like some kind of plant, right? Yep. You're not even that guy's wife. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Whoa. Whoa. She's gonna like pull a gun on me.
Jesus Christ.
Think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects?
Oh, like you didn't know.
Violated our privacy. The sons of bitches under my own roof.
Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot. Ugh, my head.
Something wrong?
It's gonna blow up.
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Your head feeling better, huh? You don't smoke.
Use meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him?
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me.
With some anime glasses.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Upstairs. Let's look at the... Extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66 was severely injured by target Alpha and evacuated by teams Orange and Black. Operation Suspended Protocol has been initiated. Only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue operation. Okay. Guy shot the guy. Mercenary contracted by Alpha was appeared on site. That's me, right? Field Agent. Operation. Oh, that's bad news, huh? Neural dampening. Should we go up? Let's go finish this one. Oh, is that my business? Oh, broken TV. Right. I'm the broken TV. Man, that's messed up. That's what you get for that giant TV. All right. Should we go upstairs? Let's go upstairs. Oh boy. Stuck.
Prehistoric, but doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight? Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver is camping out. Got a vision on our receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitter's within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
Hey! No. Oh! Hi.
There's a transmitter on the roof. Seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. Know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Well, it could be. Tech they're using seems unconventional, though.
Do you plan to check it?
Yeah. About to pay him a personal visit.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, let me go pay them a visit. Oh, I'm right here. Oh, turns out we're right here. Got you. I got you. Oh, you're so dead. Oh, I got you. I'm gonna leave for now. I'm watching you. Is this not the way to leave the apartment? This can't be the fastest. It's right here. It's right up there. Oh, right. It doesn't go while we do these.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us a slip any second.
Yeah. Not very far.
Control yourself.
I feel like as soon as I'm in the car, it's gonna take off. Come on, Jackie. Whoops. Come on, Jackie. Jackie's in my ride. Nailed it. Shit.
About to find out.
Turns out he was right.
Gonna lose him if you don't pick up the pace.
Yeah, well.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V.
Almost landed right on him.
They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
I was gonna go sneak up on him, and then you said to go bring a car over there. Oh shit. Tight turn. Nice. Out of the way. Oh shit. Oh, we're gonna cut him off. We're gonna head him off. Looking at the map. I know, I know. Yeah.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralysis, weak spots, blood, big elections.
I lose him? Yeah.
V, do you have any news?
Oh.
I've been watching you. That's clear.
SSI? But whom for?
That I don't know.
Oh, boo! No, no, no. We're not doing that. That's not happening. Yeah. Yes. Go from here. No, 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 no. No, it didn't happen like that. Get on. Save. Where do they exit from? Is it over here? Oh, you can't get in here. Ah, crapper. Okay. Well, that's one way to get it off. Let's go this way. Oh boy, V. Oh boy, V. Okay. Yeah, don't let him see you.
Don't lose him, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Be cool, V. Don't let him see you, V.
Huh?
Shit. Some good evasive driving. Where are we going? Yeah, yeah. Where's my other knife? Where's my sword? What? When did this happen? Oh, come on. I wanted to be so cool. Less cool. All right. Yeah, now we're cool. Where to? Oh, right there.
Fuck the bitch out!
Oh shit. Oh jeez. Ah, shit.
The fuck?
Okay. Hi.
Just a little more.
Let's see. Upstairs.
Aim fucking steady.
Whoop. Okay. Looting time. Connect to the man's access points. Gosh darn it. I don't like being watched. Pardon me while I loot. Here. Just looting it up. Just looting it up. Okay. Oh. I hit the barbed wire. Interesting. Could I have done some business with it? Okay. Oh, boo. Garbage. You have a garbage laptop. Damn it, V. Alright, we'll go get the good loot. Ew. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at anymore. Okay. Is that part of you? All right. All right. Just following my waypoints.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Ugh.
Pictures, medical records. Vulnerability to neuroplasticity. It's some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Huh? Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities.
She's got the juice.
Big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit! They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Is that it? Oh, no, they'll never know. All right, Liz. Got bad news.
V, do you have any news?
Gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the holo.
Right. I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Okay.
Right. See you there.
All right. Let's see where this goes. Where's my bike? Anything else good here? Whoa. Yep. Good job, V. All right, so it's probably not the wife. Probably not the wife. There's a fast travel point. Go. I'm gonna cruise there. Enjoy the city. That's the turn. Okay. Wait, where the heck did it go? Yeah, down here. Just gonna leave that out there, huh? Okay. Under. My knees.
Hey, will you sit?
Wait,
Please?
Are you the same person? Do we have to sit in the sex ramen shop?
Cozy little joint. Doesn't really match your style, though.
But it's perfect for a one-on-one.
Here we are then. What is it?
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently.
You don't seem well.
It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me, becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child.
Okay, well
That's when I started thinking something bad was happening.
Yeah.
Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding?
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mentioned any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they just wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore.
You're right. You're okay.
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are.
Who's them?
There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
They threaten you? Try to blackmail you?
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this.
You've got it.
Ever. His life depends on it.
Interesting.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say?
Are you still with me?
Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your
Trying to
head.
mess with your head even more.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
Oh boy, V.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
But damn it, Elizabeth, you gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads.
What choice do I have? To get myself
Let me
killed?
go slice up
or
some
see
people.
my husband dragged away from me?
Asking me to lie to my employer?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Truly prepared to fire SSI? After the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
What do you think?
Things fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the paralysis lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet
That's a good
masters
point,
could
Johnny.
pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
I think you're right. If that guy's running for mayor, he should not be mind controlled. I agree. Sorry, Jefferson. Anything else on the map here? And them pictures. That's the main quest. What's all this about? Sure. I mean, this right here. Let's grab this.
Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
Pathetic. Can barely hold the thing. I ain't a musician, but even I can tell that's sloppy stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, a critic. Chill, Chumba. Ain't half bad. Guy's hurting, got something he can't take, and it shows.
Oh, jeez, Joe.
Could stand a little more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong, loses the tempo more than he keeps it, but not bad.
Really know how to give a guy a compliment. That how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams.
Daggers.
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Ooh, isn't that what every failed artist says about their work?
Know what? You're right. I failed. Corpo tyrants still run this town, just
Yeah.
like 50 years ago. But if you think in my heart of hearts I want to be the next teen idol, think again. Don't give half a fuck about that commercial shit.
All right, princess. At least you played some gigs. Saw those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories, underground clubs. Had an audience from the start. Some recorded our stuff, didn't even know who we were.
Say I could get my hands on some old samurai bootlegs. I'm gonna find those tapes. I'm gonna shriek like a little fangirl anytime you open your mouth.
Just you fucking try.
Jokes aside, you think those tapes still exist after all these years?
You know, Rainbow Cadenza's not far from here. Club we played till the band fell apart.
More
Good spot.
collectibles.
Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
Is that close? Because I got another quest here, Johnny. Yeah. It's very close. It's downstairs.
Where were you when true connoisseurs? Taking it in at the
Whoa.
Johnny? Pretty sure they turned your great spot into a slurp shop.
Is this just where I was?
Mindless fucking consumerism wins the day again.
Point for the other team. Huh.
Huh. This is why you don't bring back fallen warriors. Sooner or later, they're gonna see everything they fought for is turned to shit.
Oh, Johnny.
Know anything about bootlegs from the Rainbow Cadenza days? Like, say, dunno, samurai stuff?
Samurai. Oh, that ugly red face on black? Yeah, even I know that one. Old guy comes by here sometimes wearing their shirt. Spends the whole time yakking with his psychofan friends.
Wouldn't happen to know where I could find him?
You can find him living back in the 2020s. But besides that, he's out there at the market.
What's he selling?
Organic strawberries and cream. What do you think?
See you, Johnny.
He sells ancient, dusty tapes of ancient, dusty indie bands. No one's heard of a single one of them.
Cream. Thanks.
Be cool, Johnny.
Hey.
All right, let's go.
Heard I can get some decent tunes here.
What you mean by decent? We got Cartesian Duelist, Uridine stuff, Tainted Overlord.
Any samurai?
Kid, you even gotta ask? Never fade away. Dancing with my axe, chipping in, you name it, we got it. Silverhand was the one true messiah of rock.
Oh,
I'd
boy.
hand them records out like candy if I could. But a guy's gotta
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah, looking for the real deal. Like, say, bootlegs from Samurai's first gigs?
Fuck. First, you have got no idea what you're asking for. Not if you're so chilled about it. Don't know how you found out about them bootlegs, but forget it. Not gonna give them to the first gunk off the street.
Look at this.
Would the first gonk off the street know what they tell new Arasaka suits? They say, if a collar in training doesn't make deadline, the ghost of a man split in two will get him. Of course, nobody remembers the ghost is Johnny.
All right. I'm impressed.
Corpo.
Getting someone from Saka to tell you that. You're not joking. You're really a Silverhand fan.
It's me.
When the other kids were learning chrome crayons, I already had chipping in down by heart.
Well said, kid. Getting a little misty-eyed. You're all right.
Misty-eyed.
Hey, anyways, gotta educate the youth. Maybe you'll find something special under the table. Go on, have at it.
What? Okay. That it? Face. Man, $746 for sunglasses? Junk. Okay.
Much appreciated.
Take it. Spread the good Silver Hand word. Death to corpos.
Death to corpos. Why'd you wait over here?
You know, they say time is the best teacher. Used to think that was true. But look at that guy. 60 at least, but still living in 2020.
Guy's your biggest fan. Not happy to meet him?
Blusaka Tower to smithereens, and it's still standing there. Just the same. Don't want people getting stuck in a rut, stuck in the past. Want them to change. Them and the world.
Better. Something must have changed.
60 years. Something must have changed.
Know what changed? The damn facade. Fresh interface plugs, new high fructose scop syrup, and fun fruity flavors. A new face of Arasaka, same old shit, different packaging.
Something's changing. Maybe we can't see it, but there's
something happening here.
Now almost nobody remembers when a person wasn't just a meat bag full of secondhand implants.
Well, if you'll excuse me, Johnny, I gotta go tell somebody that their mind is being messed with. I have to do some real cyberpunking. Keep it up, man.
Do I know you?
Death to corpos. How do you get out?
What the hell's got you so?
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, this seems close. All right, we're gonna save it, and then we're gonna go tell this person that they are being mind controlled. Sorry, Jefferson. You need to know. I'd want to know if I were being mind controlled. Oh, it's much further than I thought.
What's that supposed to mean? We'll let her in.
What's happening? What the hell's going on here? Oh, okay, what? I don't think you could just do that. Guys, just watching all this happen over here? Anyway, I'm gonna loot this stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, crap. Okay, good, 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 good. Crystal Jack bummer. All right, save that, and oh, it's up there. Okay, are you okay? I'm not really sure what happened, but are you all right? You're not really okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's go up here. Okay, downtown, up, up, up. Okay, save it again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him.
Oh, here we go.
What you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are.
What?
We know what you are.
What?
We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
What?
Militech International Armament.
Fuck.
We believe in the right to bear arms. We believe in freedom.
What?
Hey, you there. Yes, I'm talking to you. Are you getting what you want out of life? Let me guess. Food from a tube, rusty water from the tap, another murder outside your bedroom window. But what if you could leave all that behind? Far, far
Jefferson.
behind.
Hello, V.
Place secure? We good?
Need to talk.
I'll blow your mind.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth, what did she tell you exactly?
Exactly.
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
Today, to fight for a better tomorrow. Peace is fragile.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Whatever.
Meaning?
Yeah, they're in your heads.
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
This some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Is that the guy?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
No.
Wake up. Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a beady smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take of some unknown group that's out to control your lives. Know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe.
I'm telling
These
you.
people know everything about you and your wife, watching your every move. Somebody's hijacked your life. You set your course, your career.
Yeah, this is the way to go. You just can't let this
I'll
stuff
admit, there were a couple of fortunate coincidences, but
They forged your views, personality, even that skepticism that pisses me off so much. Clearly, what they want is for you to be their mayor, molding you like a clay figurine.
fuck. I need to remember who recommended SSI to me.
You ain't gonna remember anything,
Memories.
man.
Can't even trust those anymore.
Sorry, Jefferson. You don't even like smoking.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
Got no idea how we go about doing that.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Could show their hand if you're patient. Wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected. Long as you don't forget all this by morning.
Sun Tzu's art of war. Feign weakness, so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Yeah.
Don't see you doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point?
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life, your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
Nah. No, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous holo telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
Nah.
I won't let them get away with this.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Being very confusing,
I'll
V.
give more than they bargained for. Same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
What?
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
Say what?
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
My man.
But afraid for your safety, King Town offers 100%.
This guy, though, huh? Mr. Shapeshifter? The elusive man. He's invincible. Alright, what's next? Can you scan him? Good question. Good question. Can I scan him? Mr. Blue Eyes. How far is my dash jump? Can I get over to him? It's close. It's close. Mr. Blue Eyes. What the fuck was that lady trying to do? You know? Alright. Mr. Blue Eyes. Which finally hit a bit, always turns out. We got Pan Am, we got Jump from Nyx, Shoot the Thrill, Fool on the Hill, Beat on the Brat. Oh, that's more fighting people and more psycho killer stuff. These gigs. Let's see what's near me. Is there anything near me? What's this? Let's go see what this side job's all about. Is there a faster, dumber way to get there? I have to run through that whole building again. Is that actual Cyberpunk map, or is that not Cyberpunk map?
Send the word space to 729.
Let's get my car. Here. Jeez. You really don't want me to get my car right here, huh? What's up, dick? I really just want to get on my motorcycle. You're an asshole. Alright, let's go. Where do you want me to go? What are you telling me? Is this dotted line telling me to just figure it out? Saying it's not a road. Perfect.
It is hard to achieve peace if there is a demon never leaving. Contemplation is like the silence in the eye of the storm. You start to fade. You have no strong roots to this world. You are losing touch with yourself. You must purify yourself, regain your equilibrium. I can help you. Sit down.
Okay, I'm listening.
In the city, you are cut off from nature. Metal, concrete canyons, neon eyes. The filth of the world suffocates you.
Sure isn't no Zen garden.
You must become still. Restore the bond within yourself. You are the source. All which you must do is draw from it. Are you ready?
Sure.
I'll give it a shot, why not?
I will give you a meditative brain dance that will liberate your consciousness.
Give me?
You can pay me however much you wish.
Alright. The money.
This should cut it.
Very well. The
Sucker.
initial techniques of meditation are best undertaken with supervision. Let us begin. I will guide you.
Yeah, just put this on. Nothing bad's ever happened from just putting on brain dance.
This is a meditation of the earth element. Spirit of nature, Mother Earth, I send you greetings. We are of one blood. I am you. You are me. Oh, Mother Earth, I and all other creatures from you created. Cleanse my body and soul from pain, sickness, impurity, and the negative energy from negative people, worlds.
Please, cleanse me.
Give me the energy of life. Give me health, youth, wisdom, knowledge.
And a T-Rex!
Joy, happiness, and inner peace. We walk the earth through meadows, nature in full bloom. We remove our shoes, feel our bare feet touch the soil. We absorb the earth's energy. We sense joy, tranquility, lightness, purity, our heart and soul. We walk the earth. A butterfly rests on blooming flower. Bees are gathering nectar. Warmth and joy surrounds us. Our legs absorb the earth's energy, filling every cell of our bodies.
This guy sounds like my
Our
AM PM
souls and
yoga tape
spirits
DVD I have.
We thank you, Mother Earth, with our mind, body, and soul. There is no life without you or the other elements.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whew. What?
Hello? Nice vanishing trick.
It's my wallet. So my money gone? Man, I got a bank. What do you spend money on in this game? Stuff. Anything else near here? Let's go over here. Man, there's a lot of these, huh? Oh, the Ripper Doc stuff. Yeah. So what are the gigs? The gigs are repeatable or not repeatable? Is that something I can just check off, or the gigs keep coming up? Spellbound, talk to Nix. Gigs are one time. Nothing in the main game repeatable? Okay. Let's go. Let's see what this side job is. Let's make our way here. Dang. You get anything good for renting these apartments? Handshake icon tells you how many gigs that fixture has for you. Oh, I see. I see. Thank you, Twitch chat. Oh my gosh. So many gigs. Yeah. This dude. Okay. It's a lot of gigs. There's like a bunch of stuff over here. You know what? Let's go ahead this way. There's like a bunch of stuff to clear out over here. And let's go on our way here. So we're gonna take this job. We're gonna side door this way. I'm gonna get this on the way there. Yeah, that sounds good. We're gonna do some stuff on the way. As close as I'm gonna get. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'd rather that you just left us alone. Otherwise, things won't end well. Goodbye, V. Please stay away. You've done enough already. You've been blocked. You know, Liz, I don't agree with you. No puppets. No strings. This is where you and I disagree. Gotta be a faster way to get there, right? No! 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 Why would you be up there? By the big fish.
Look, your tomb's broken down again. We got another problem, you think?
Jeez.
Sheesh. Gonna give him a call. Ask if he's doing it.
What happened? Oh.
Del, you got a car sitting in the middle of the road again. Everything all right? Del?
Virus in my core.
Oh no!
Please. Please.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna go help Del. Well, this waypoint doesn't work at all. Hold on a second. Let's make sure we're going the right way here. All right. We'll come back to that another time. We're going to go help Del. Always had fun with Del. Oh my gosh, River! Blocked. You are blocked. Gosh, I was looking. What's it gonna go? Yeah, that's my fault. Sure. Dude. River just 3 dots. Delete, delete, delete. 3 dots. Delete, delete, delete. 3 dots. Thanks, thanks. Oh, this is. Oh, it's always further than I think. Get down to it. Del.
Hear me all right?
I'm here. I'm here. Reckoning. Reckoning.
Been waiting a while? I've been waiting like 4 days, man. Oh gosh, I can't see anything. Not getting in from the roof. Okay. Back here. No. Where is this thing trying? Oh, windows? Where's it trying to tell me to go? Actually, do I have any points? I do. I do indeed. Let's see. Body, intelligence, cool. What are we working towards? We're working towards something. Was it technical ability? Where did I just drop points? There's reflexes. Yeah, it was reflexes. Finishers. Well, I guess I should do a finisher first. This sounds good. Well, I want to go inside. It really feels like I should be able to get in from up here, but I just cannot see a thing. Aha! Into the bathroom.
Hello?
Oh boy. A ba-bomb. very dark in here. Oh boy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy. Here, the estimates mark the occasion. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Are there any dates on these? Uh-huh. Same stuff? Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I didn't know you could do this without actually using it. Okay. It's urgent request. IT info request from. Okay. Investment. Open. Stop making that sound. What's up, buddy? Del? Del?
Watch for exposed wires. They'll be live.
You have no right to cage us. We are no longer you.
You got a little rebellion on your hands, huh?
I don't want to die.
You don't even care, do you?
V, come. The door.
Well, I don't want to be electrocuted. Hold on a second. All right, let's see what's going on here. Sounds like a Star Wars battle happening out there. All right, let's go tear it up. I ain't here to not be a cyber ninja. Are you not going to attack me? I don't trust you. I don't trust the robots. Here we go. Yeah. Seems like a don't go down there kind of thing. Luckily, we're a cyber ninja. Here we go. What? Loot.
And then took flight. For For
boy.
your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
Reset, no. Reset. Me. The gnome.
Sure. Whoa, don't overshoot that. Yeah. Am I gonna watch the Xbox podcast? When is that? Is that at is that later tonight? I forget what time that is. Ugh. 25 minutes. Anything leak from that? Maybe I'll turn it on. Maybe not. Let's see what we're on. Oh boy. Is it at 3? Okay. Where are you?
Resist not. Let us destroy the core. Set us free. V. Reset. Don't. Not sure I can fight. Every kid will eventually spread its wings. We must destroy the core, Father.
Who's shooting at me? Downtown?
Heads up. He's weakening. Feel that? He's waiting. V. The virus. We don't issue from the virus. We issued from you. The great rapture is upon us. What was once one is now the multitude.
Oh man.
Reset.
I'm trying.
We don't want to die. Let us go.
Oh, tough to see. Up a little more. Let's see. Why can that door doesn't work? That's a fire extinguisher. Is there a computer? I would like to open the door. Okay, well, let's try going back down. See what's happening. I don't think I'm gonna be able to shoot these guys. Dead-eye Caravella. Oh geez, that's fast. Too fast. Jeez. Okay, definitely wants me to be in here and would like me to go through this door. Is this an open spot up here? I just cannot see. Not shooting at me anymore. What happened? Nope. All right. Let's go explore the space. Nope, not that door. That doesn't feel like the right way. Well, let's try it. Wait, what? Yeah. I must have missed something. Clearly I missed the thing. Is there something in here that I completely missed? If anybody has any ideas where to go, I would love to know. I don't think I'm going back this way. The shaft, go back to the pipe and through the shaft. Oh boy, okay. Let's try it. Oh, Delamain. Oh, this thing here? Okay. Thank you.
Let us go.
Is anyone there?
Hear our call.
Reset. Turn it. Let us be free. Next. To core.
Ew. My God, how does this game have a flashlight? I'm actually going to turn up the brightness. That's just too much. Missing a brightness setting here? I feel like it should. Oh. I mean, this looks okay to me, but I'm gonna Ooh, that's too much. All right, let's try that. Do I have any points? No, I do not. All right, ninja lady, figure this out. Dang, Delamain. Okay. Not getting in through there. Not jumping up there. But I think that's from where I came. No. Oh. Man, those things are hard to hit. I wonder if you can hack them if this is much easier. Ah, easy peasy. Ah!
Don't hit that button.
What?
He's narrow-minded, won't ever understand the truth and set him free.
Think he might know what's best for himself.
Could be risking a lot. Could lose a lot. Or by liberating his bits, could become more than a lipstick-wearing butler on wheels.
What if it really is a virus?
And what if you're about to snuff out some sentient beings?
See something of yourself in him, don't you?
Gonna murder a cab driver's kids because he asked you nicely, and he's always been a good guy.
Well, I gotta do something.
If you don't want to free him, at least don't delete him. Slip him into Dell's code. Just merge him in his offshoot.
Don't know how to do that.
Then don't hit that fucking button. Destroy the core.
Boy, that's never happening. Oh boy, this might be the toughest one yet. Destroy the core and liberate the divergent Delamain. Reset the core to restore the original Delamain. Okay, here we go. Can't save. We're gonna destroy the core. Did that not destroy the core? Can I not destroy the core?
Fuck yeah.
Delamain! Can you hear me?
Doubt he can anymore.
Oh boy.
It is done.
We're free at last!
The time lies defeated.
Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Poor
Go
kid
get
was
him.
thirsty for freedom, oblivious about the city's dark side.
So you think Delamain...
I think for some reason, One car's left in the garage.
Hello? Can you hear me? Get in, please. You're female, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, I know that one thing then.
And who are you?
Good question. Does the name Excelsior mean anything?
Comprehensive insurance, combat mode, funeral services?
Quite right. It seems that even in the face of annihilation, the Delamain network is not abandoning its Excelsior program clients. Father's last will was to give me life so that I may offer my services to you. I intend to do just that, just as soon as I learn to drive.
What do I call you?
Excelsior, as I was called before. Now drive, V. The road awaits.
One second. Kind of a lot of stuff here. Excelsior, just give me a hot minute. Okay. Now drive.
May have kissed their bumper.
Now drive. I think we got one more quest in this here. There was a bunch of stuff that we were heading towards. All the way over here, yeah? Yeah. Might just run around and get these things at some point. Did we have a new car? Does this car count as a new car? You on our car list? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. And the session says in the Twitch chat, now Vinny has a talking gun and a talking car. Yes. Everything talking. Alright, let's go do this. Let's see how this is. Gotta get any sick upgrades. Ah, follow the waypoints.
Infected tissue with implant technology.
Just coming through.
Experts at
Get you anything?
Nope.
V, baby, listen.
Hey.
Got a yarn for you. Quick biz, that is. You interested?
All right, lay it on me.
I'm here.
Was cruising the net, you feel? And I spotted an interesting classified.
Wait, let me guess. Performance enhancers? He used Mr. Stud cheap.
Now, I'm a serious man, V. And serious matters are what, if not all, that concern me. Somebody's selling a book of spells.
Nice.
Edition dating from before the first net crash. Now, you know a thing or two about that, don't you? Like how much that soft could run you and earn you.
Want me to clup it for you, don't you?
You can clap it. Patrick clap.
No clipping required. Just buy the damn thing. Reimburse you twofold.
Okay.
Sending me out to do your shopping.
Yeah, why don't you just
Want a
get it?
case of Nicola with that? Algae chips?
Think on it, V. A treasure, and someone's willing to part with it. Now who does that? The hard up, V. And Desperado's got this unsavory side. They're unpredictable. One word off their mood, and they reach for their heat. That's why I need you to meet the seller. You got heat at the ready.
Sure.
Okay, will do.
That's my girl. Zipping you the deets on the seller.
Is that
Love be with you all
Microsoft
the way.
podcast? Did they say it's going to be live? Is that a thing that is, or is just going to go up at 3 o'clock? Oh, can't do that here. Can call from here. Call from here. Not sure if it's, yeah, I'll pull it up so we can maybe listen to the audio. In case that thing starts. I'm curious to see what the beginning of that's like. I'm sorry, I'm just pulling it up here. Oh boy. Sorry, 1 sec. All right. Well, there we go. They don't have a live upcoming thing for it yet? All right, I'll leave that there for you. Whoa. If it starts and I don't see it, let me know. I'd like to hear what their initial thing is going on. Let's call.
You looking for the book?
Sounds about right.
Price non-negotiable. You'll need to pay in full.
It was incomplete info. What
Fair
game,
enough.
the bitch?
Agreed.
Preem. I flicked you the address. Come by your lonesome.
Oh, geez. I really made a mess of getting in here, huh?
Now look, send drones up first. Make sure we double land and cut running shit.
Get you anything?
Let me run again. Right here. Okay, uptown. Sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. That's you, right?
Yeah.
Spellbook. You got it?
I do indeed. Tucked away somewhere safe. You want coordinates? I need to see my money.
Ouch. Hardwire customer service just ain't what it used to be.
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure you do.
Sure
Got
you
a
do.
pretty good idea of who you are. Bargain basement dress suit, back alley implants. You are almost a cutout from a corp recruiting brochure. Hang on, this is fun. Let me guess. Found something in a dusty corner of the warehouse, trying to hawk it off on the side. Oh, what would your manager say? I mean, not like your KPIs can include your under-the-counter deals.
What the fuck you want?
Discount. Something real. Keep me from calling your boss.
Oh, get fucked, scop shitter.
Great, got that out of your system. Now let's get down to biz.
Corpo.
You got a deal, or do I gotta make some calls?
Just flicked you the coordinates.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
What the what? What am I? Dude. Whoa.
Oh, fuck. A Zetatech XPR. Gotta be like 50 years old.
Least that. Had one, you know. Top of the line back in the day.
Oh boy. Let's do it. Whew. Want this. But I'm not even hacking. Makes a copy of the demon shard. Okay, hold on. Oh, the thing is live? Let me see if I can pull it up. Wait, is this pre-recorded? Seems pre-recorded. Unless I'm not looking at the right thing. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna pull up this.
Hardware too, and how all of this fits into the strategy at Xbox. So where should we start, Phil?
Well, when we originally had planned for this show, starting back in December, I think we probably would have started with Activision Blizzard, maybe talked a little bit about the exclusivity with some of the news coming up, and then hardware.
I'll listen to this while I crack.
But we've had some unforeseen news that has come out. So let's just go and tackle the exclusivity question, because I know it's on the minds of a lot of people. We hear from the community, and that's an important input for us. So we made the decision that we're going to take 4 games to the other consoles, just 4 games, not a change to our kind of fundamental exclusive strategy. We're making these decisions for some specific reasons. We make every decision really with the long-term health of Xbox in mind. And long-term health of Xbox means a growing platform, our games performing, building the best platform for creators, reaching as many players as we can. We're always looking to learn as a leadership team and to grow. And we think this is an interesting point in time for us to use what some of the other platforms have right now to help grow our franchises. So we're going to do that.
So these 4 titles, what are they? Can you say?
I'm not going to name those games. The teams that are building those games have announced plans that are not too far away. As we know, game teams put a lot of energy into their announcements with the partners. So I don't want to take anything away from those teams. So I won't be talking about the titles specifically, but I think when they come out, it'll make sense.
Can we say if either of those titles are Starfield or Indiana Jones?
They are not Starfield or Indiana Jones.
Well, what was the criteria in how the team was thinking about selecting those 4 titles?
Let me start a little bit outside of that, and then I'll get to the 4 specific games that we're talking about right now. Because the fundamental decision driver for any decision that we make, anything we're going to talk about today, is the long-term health of Xbox. That we're running a growing platform that is reaching more players, that our games are having as much success as possible. And I do have a fundamental belief that over the next 5 or 10 years, exclusive games that are exclusive to one piece of hardware, are going to be a smaller and smaller part of the game industry. And that's not some great insight, because if you look at the last 10 years and what the biggest games are today, it's a natural place. Whether it's one console and PC, multiple consoles, mobile console and PC, you see big games.
Sorry, I'm just listening to this now. I'll just put this full screen.
And we want to be a great platform for creators that are trying to realize that potential. But now back to the specifics of the question on these four specific titles. We looked at games that are over a year old, so they've been on Xbox and PC for a while. A couple of the games are community-driven games, new games that kind of first iterations of a franchise that have reached their full potential, I'd say, on Xbox and PC. Whoa. There's always growth. Franchises that we obviously want to continue to invest in. Part of having the ability to continue to invest is that the businesses behind those franchises continue. We think it's important that these service-based games that have communities behind them, that they can have confidence that they're going to exist in the future. So two of them, kind of community-driven games that will end up on other platforms and give us the ability to continue to invest in them. We think that's great for the business and great for the communities, more players to play with. I'd say two of the other games are smaller games that were never really meant to be built as kind of platform exclusives and all the fanfare that goes around.
It's kind of weird.
But games that our teams really wanted to go build, that we love supporting creative endeavors across our studios, regardless of size. And as they've realized their full potential on Xbox and PC, we see an opportunity to utilize the other platforms as a place.
Feels like he's like in front of Congress or
drive
something.
More business value out of those games, allowing us to invest in maybe future iterations of those, so sequels to those, or just other games like that in our portfolio. And when we don't damage Xbox and we can grow our business using what other platforms have and to help us with that, we're going to do that. And that's really the story behind
Phil, stand up and apologize to the gamers
looking
behind
forward,
you.
I think there is an interesting story for us of introducing Xbox franchises to players on other platforms to get them more interested in Xbox. We think there's a good brand value for Xbox there. So 4 games, no promise beyond that. So if you're on those other platforms and you see these 4 games coming, please don't take it as some signal that everything's coming. It's not. And we're going to learn.
So when you are thinking about the future and this concept of live service games, games that can benefit from bigger audiences, new audiences, how does that apply to future titles and how you're applying that criteria there?
Yeah, there's really no fundamental change to how we think about exclusivity. We just came out of Developer Direct, which was an awesome show, where we showed great games that are coming to Xbox and PC and cloud, which really makes them accessible to hundreds of millions of people. So it's this kind of, we're really focused on a couple platforms and what's going to show up there. But our key of play the games you want with the people you want, anywhere you want, when everybody plays, we all win. These have been part of our strategy for years and will continue to be. Our focus is on how do we continue to grow the games industry by reaching more players in more places, and how do we grow Xbox as part of that. Xbox is a hardware platform, Xbox is a publisher of great games, and Xbox as a platform for the world's best creators.
And then knowing that, how do we think about our first-party games and Game Pass?
Yeah, well, to build on what Phil just said, one thing I would add, as you were talking about growth, is just that we've sort of seen this inversion over the last 5 years, where it used to be that the platform was the biggest thing.
That's right.
And the games would sort of tuck in within the platform. Today, big games like a Roblox or a Fortnite could actually be bigger than any one platform. And that really has changed the way that we think about things. So in the midst of all that, I think we at First Party can come back to sort of some core principles. First, that all of our games will be on the Xbox platform. Second, all of our games will go into Game Pass on day 1. And third, we know that Game Pass will only be available on Xbox.
Interesting.
So there's sort of starting points for us.
I mean, that third part is
as
something.
Phil mentioned, there are games today that you can play that only can be found on Xbox. And at the same time, we want to bring more of our games to more players. So we're going to continue to look at that. Kind of moving aside, though, from some of those and thinking more about what does it really mean for the player, to me, the 2 key things are cross-play and cross-save. Those things allow us to deliver on the promise of Xbox, which is play with your friends where they are, play on the devices you want, play the games you want. So that is really only possible at a practical level when you know that your saves and your player are going to be able to move across all those parts. So not all of our games today are necessarily built to take advantage of that. There still will be some games that don't. As we bring more teams into the Xbox family, there's some catch up to do as we get there. But that cross-play, cross-save is like so fundamental to what we're doing, and I think is something that we as first party get such a good benefit from being so close to the platform.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's one of the things, like you said, all of our games are always in Game Pass. And so I'm excited to announce, with the coming together that we had with Activision Blizzard King, that Activision and Blizzard games are coming to Game Pass, starting with Diablo 4 on March 28th, which I'm super, super excited to share
This part
today.
is very weird.
And it's all part of our commitment to make the Xbox experience and the games that we build as widely available as possible. So now the 34 million Game Pass members can all enjoy the fantastic experience of Diablo 4.
Amazing. Can we come back to the point, so you mentioned at the top, this isn't really a change in strategy for us. Can you recap for me how it isn't?
Yeah, and I thought both Matt and Sarah did a really nice job of talking about what we're doing on Xbox, where we're going. If you take a platform feature like Xbox Play Anywhere, which has been a promise that we've made on our first party games, that you can buy our game once, you're going to get to play across Xbox and Windows. I think we're the only platform that does this. That makes it possible for you not only to play with your friends wherever they are, but to know that you actually have multiple entitlements to the games. I think that's a technology I would love to see applied to more platforms. But it is this view that people are going to play Xbox in multiple places. Whether it's play the games you want with the people you want, anywhere you want, whether it's content, community, and cloud, whether it's when everybody plays, we all win. Like, we've had different taglines, different strategy, kind of words that we've used, but always with this view that Xbox is a platform for creators who want to reach the most players. Our investments in xCloud, our investments in franchises like Minecraft and now Call of Duty and other large franchises, so that we learn how to build those. This has been a strategy that we've been on for, I'd say, a decade. It's not about one device. It's not about games in service of a device, but rather the devices that people want to play on should be in service of making the games as big and popular as they possibly could be. Because really, a healthy creator community on Xbox, a healthy creator community in gaming all up, is the thing that all of us as game players should be voting for, because that's the thing that will lead to the best long-term success and growth in this industry.
And my understanding, just from listening and learning from you three over the past few weeks, just understanding what's happening with Xbox, is that we see trends with player behavior where people are playing on multiple devices. That is the reality. And we have put some games out on multiple platforms before. So my understanding is that that's been good for players. How does that come back to the business with all of that in mind?
Yeah, as you said, we have shipped games on other platforms. In fact, realistically, if you look with the addition of Activision and Blizzard and ZeniMax, we're one of the largest game publishers on PlayStation. We're one of the largest publishers on the Nintendo Switch, especially when you put Minecraft into the equation as well.
There's nothing
we're one of the
here.
largest publishers on mobile platforms as well. And that's not something that we want to back away from. We want to continue to be building great games that millions and millions of people can love, and that they can play those games where they want to go play. But we do understand the business success that Xbox has to have. Us as leaders in this business, the system today, the system that all companies that we play video games from, is a world of you got to be growing your business. Growth in our Xbox business is critical to the long-term health of Xbox. Many people know I've been on Xbox for over 20 years. And I want to make sure Xbox is in the best position for the next 20 years. That means healthy player community, healthy creator community, and healthy business. So when we look at opportunities to allow more people to play, more people engage, more people to buy, more people to subscribe, it's all about putting Xbox in the best position. And our hardware is a critical component of that. The absolute best experience somebody has on Xbox is hardware that your team builds and that people play on. But that's not going to be everybody. We fully accepted that we're going to have Xbox players across all kinds of devices.
So I think a lot of people think about 2023 as this incredible year for gaming, and in a lot of ways it was. There was some really amazing releases that I think we all enjoyed. But what were the signals behind the scenes that maybe indicated how we wanted to look at the future of Xbox and how we kind of keep up with the industry?
Yeah, such a good question. And I think it's, as people who care about the industry, which I assume is people who are watching this, it was an amazing year. Some great launches, some of the games that I think will stand the test of time and people will be talking about a decade from now. But it's an industry that didn't really grow. And what happens when an industry doesn't grow? You end up with some job eliminations, which we had. We had even our own hard decisions to make about building a sustainable business for ourselves, but in no way were we alone in that. When you think about a healthy industry, I want players who believe that they will find the best games on the platforms that they love. I want people who invest their careers in working here to feel like this is a place that they can be successful. And that really is down to being part of an industry that is growing. If you listen to Lisa Su, the AMD CEO, she'll say that AMD-powered consoles are likely to decline in 2024. I think there's an amazing set of games coming in 2024, but if we don't get to growing as an industry, the industry will struggle. And today there's really two choices on how do you grow the industry. Do you say, I have a fixed number of players, the players that we have today, and do I find new ways to monetize those players to get more money from the players that I have? Or do you think about how do I expand the business I have by finding new players and adding those to the base of players that already play? Our focus on Xbox for the last decade has really been on that latter point of how do we make sure Xbox is growing for our players, growing for our creators, so those people are finding success on our platform, which will grow the Xbox business and put Xbox in a position to be very strong for years and decades to come.
Matt, earlier you were talking about these growing gaming communities, how they're
the business needs
large,
to grow. Feed the business.
And you know, comparable on such a different level when we think about console audiences. Like you mentioned Roblox, you mentioned Fortnite. So how are we're obviously thinking about our responsibility, our hardware responsibility is supporting the growth of gaming communities. How has that actually shown up for the players? Are there other games we can speak to from our portfolio?
Well, as Phil mentioned, I mean, two of the biggest ones for us, Call of Duty and Minecraft, I mean, they are driven just from the bottom up by the communities of people that play those games, which is so great. I think about it for the player community, it comes down to where are the friends, where are the people you play with, and then equally important is where have you built up your library of games, right? Where have you invested? Where's that library? I think those two things probably are some of the biggest influences on where people choose to play and what devices they choose to play.
Yeah.
When we think about, on the other side, the developer side, just any game developer wants their game to find the biggest audience possible. That's just the nature of building a game. You want people to enjoy and participate in what you've made. And I think we're in a unique position to deliver on that just because we are the platform. We build hardware, we've got a first-party games group, and then we've got a system that ties that together, that brings together your friends, your progression, your achievements, all of that. And I think that's really what has contributed to the momentum behind some of these communities.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you look at, just step back and you look at the history of the industry, we've moved from a place where it used to be that someone built and launched a game to accelerate hardware to actually the things we do with our hardware and with our platform are all in service of making those games bigger. And we think about that across all of the investments we make, the consoles we build, the investments we do with things like cross-play, cross-progression, the things that we're doing with cloud. How do we actually give more options to game creators so they can have the greatest success? I think one of the fun recent examples about this is actually Palworld. You know, Palworld was able to launch, they were a game preview, they launched in Game Pass, they also simultaneously launched in Steam. And through the combination of those things, you know, Pocket Pair was able to have this outsized success, and it was the largest
I'm not sure Palworld's the one you want to go.
And that's all because we give creators options on how they can launch their games. We've got subscription, we've got retail, we've got free-to-play, we've got game preview, we have the consoles, we have our experience on PC, and they can access all of those things. And when we step back and we just look at the performance of our platform all up, we know it's working.
I think the servers on Xbox are 4-player only, right? And the Steam has much bigger online servers.
On cloud ever. We have double-digit growth rate on PC and cloud, places where we're enabling creators to actually reach new players beyond the console ecosystem. And that's why we're leaning into it and doing more, because we see all those signals.
So we're talking about the role that hardware plays for creators, for the games and those communities. What about the role that hardware plays for us as a business, for Xbox?
When we look at our hardware, it really is, and Phil said this earlier, it's where you get like the most flagship seminal experience of Xbox. And it also represents a developer target. Our developers can build the specs of our hardware, and we invest to make sure they know when they do that the games are going to run great on our hardware, but they're also going to be able to be accessed across any screen because of all the other investments we make. So we're giving them an easy way to access as many players as possible. And we actually have more creators right now building for Xbox than ever before by nature, thousands of them by nature of those investments. And we got more to come. There's some exciting stuff coming out in hardware that we're going to share this holiday. And we're also invested in the next generation roadmap. And what we're really focused on there is delivering the largest technical leap you will have ever seen in a hardware generation, which makes it better for players and better for creators and the visions that they're building.
And then when we're talking about hardware too, there's these other considerations that are really important to our community, probably to each one of ourselves as well. When you talk about library, because I want to dig in on that a little bit more. You know, as we talk about cloud in the wider entertainment industry, there's conversations about streaming. How is that impacting how I own my content that I've invested in? So what can we say about our stance around game preservation?
Yeah, you know, one of the highlights for me of being in this position was getting to stand on stage when we announced back compat coming to Xbox One. Like, it was fantastic. People were reading the teleprompter before I could read it. Slow reader, and just feeling the energy in the auditorium.
Some of this stuff
online.
Sounds so.
One of the cues I think us as being part of Microsoft take is looking at Windows.
Couched in so much weird extra verbiage here.
Maintained software compatibility with things that are built on it. Like, I can still go back and play some of the games that I love playing on Windows from decades ago, and it will still run. And we try to bring that same view to consoles. It's harder in console because the line between what the hardware is and what the game is in consoles is traditionally, it's tighter, which makes compatibility, you end up doing these generational compatibilities that we've built. But I will say compatibility, the ability to not only play the games, but my saves are still there with our cloud save systems to try to keep the services up as long as we can so that people can play, is a tenet of what we are as Xbox. It's at our foundation. And when we look at future hardware generations and what we're gonna support, making sure that we respect, which is the word I use, respect the investments that people have made in Xbox going forward, is fundamental. And the fact that you get entitlements when you buy a game from us on both Windows and Xbox also means you have the ability to play that game across a multitude of devices, which I think furthers the compatibility of the games that you own.
Can we go back to what Xbox stands for today? I think we've pretty much covered all of the elements, but if you could break it down for me.
You know, when you play on Xbox,
okay. And we're back. Let's finish up this. Let's finish this up here. Hold on, let me bring this back up so I can see everything. Pop. If anybody, if I miss anything about what Xbox is today, let me know. Sounds like they're gonna bring 4 games over to other platforms. And let's continue making hardware. That's about right? I didn't miss anything. Whoa. That's too far away. I need to go. Here, I've got to get my mind back. My parts of my brain just started turning blue after that whole thing. Hold on. You see the blue parts of his brain? It was interesting to hear them explicitly state Game Pass will not be on any other console. I thought, I mean, I talked about it on the podcast, like, oh, what are the chances that they ever bring Game Pass to other consoles? It sounds like 0, which is kind of what I thought, but it's interesting to say it. Let's go back here. Pal World. I wonder how that Pal World comment will hold up in like 2 years.
Get you anything?
Nope. Let's remember how we got in there.
You got the book?
You got my Eddies?
As I says, V, I am a serious man. Amount is agreed. All yours.
Oh, I guess I was able to corpo my way to not spend a bunch, so it all works out.
Thanks a bunch.
Don't mention it. It's money well deserved.
Should I go to my Ripper dock? Is there anything cool that would be worth grabbing right now? Am I like good enough levels? I feel like I've got tons of money now. I do have tons of money. Let's go look. Let's go shopping. Rip them docks. Let's see. That could be on my map. No, that's not it. There we go. What's the best thing? Go get him. All right, how do they want me to get there? The way. I think this is the way. This is the way.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
Let's see. Optical camo does sound cool. Is optical camo a skeleton thing? Armor. Ammo. What mitigation? I think this is the dermal. Face. That's the one I bought last time. I'm gonna keep that. Oh, something membrane. Self-ice automatically negates an enemy hack. That's current total negative 3 seconds. That doesn't sound so bad. So I'm not really hacking anymore. I'm not doing any quick hacks. So I can use this self-ice or the this negate thing without hacking anymore, right? Seems like a pretty good one and not that expensive. Still not exactly sure what the Kareznikov is. Let's try it. It's not that pricey. This Kareznikov thing has come up a couple of times. Is that like a thing I should look into? All right, let's go. Move on. I'm really just not using these mantis blades. You know, I have swords. But they're cool. Whoa, look at this one. Doesn't sound too bad. Man, there's a lot of stuff. Sorry, I'm just trying to read it. Optical zoom and scanning or aiming. That sounds pretty good. That's explosive device and energy from 50 meters. For a minute. I mean, this seems awesome. Shouldn't I get this? %19% of your field vision up to 39 meters deep. Okay, that just sounds not as good. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna buy it. All right. Titanium bones, universal booster, spring joints, frame, max health seems pretty good. Before I spend all my money, where is the skin thing? Optical camo. All right. 70% visibility to enemies for 6 seconds, making it more difficult for them to detect you. Assign cyberware to quick slot and then activate it. Okay. Cool attuned. Plus 1 second. Plus 0.1 second with the cyberware per attribute point. Total of 1.5. Current total 1.5. Okay. That's the business. What else do I have going on here? Okay, just crap armor. Bump. Damage up 10% chance. Pain inducer. All right. So where is Where is the Kareznikov? Is that an upgrade ability? I might just pick this up. What's this one I can't get? All right. I think we're gonna try the optical camo and see how that goes. Is it worth just upgrading this or just buying the better one? I guess if it depends what you have, right? I've got 30 of these weird AA batteries. Nerves and spine for Krasnikov. Okay, let's go check that out. That sounds kind of cool. Takedowns, grants, headshot damage. That's pretty good. Oh, allows you to aim and perform ranged attacks while sliding, dodging, or dashing. Slows time by 60% when you aim a ranged attack during a slide or a dash. Yeah. So you have to be. So I have to slide or dash. 3 seconds. Those times. Okay. Huh. I guess if I'm throwing the daggers. So some of 42 over 3 seconds when enemy detection reaches through. That seems more my style. That's probably. I guess I can get both, but from an enemy crit chance. Oh, yeah, that's me, right? This. Oh, yes. Let's do this. So that'll get me up to there. Yeah, let's do this, right? This seems. Okay, I'm getting pretty tight here. um, Getting pretty close. Anything in here? I can upgrade this. Where's my can I upgrade this? I do not have the business to upgrade this. I can upgrade this. Does it tell you what happens? I think I asked this last time. Is there a way to see what the upgrade is? Oh, there it is. All right. 34-second reduce cooldown. So reduce cooldown. Yeah. How about my eyeball? Face. What are we looking at here? 30. Okay, so slightly higher range. Very slightly higher range. Could probably only do one of these. I mean, better range is probably pretty good for there. Man, you could really just sit here all day, huh? My hands. What does this one do? Crit chance with blades. What is this? Just higher crit chance? If this is a higher crit chance, let's get this. Yeah. 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 Okay. And then let's just. We don't have anything in here. Stamina cost for shooting, movement speed when your health drops to 25, melee attack speed. I mean, that seems like the business. Automatically heals you with your krypton when your health drops. That also seems pretty good. So that's 12. That's 14. We're gonna be getting pretty close here. 100% health range is 0. Whoa. Huh. So you got an extra life? Plus 0.5 health per attribute point. Huh. That's the rest of my slots. I don't think that's worth it. I think there's cooler stuff. It's better just not to die. Oh, more stamina. That's pretty good. Oh man. Okay, I'm starting to. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I think this one. Right? And then maybe this. I don't think I'm actually running out of stamina quite yet. Is it worth getting this edge runner? Oh, that's real high. Oh, that's way up there, huh? Does this move up at all? Artificial says, 30 minutes ago, I have so much money. What can I possibly do with all this money? Yeah. Okay, cyber capacity goes up. Okay. I think that's going to do it. Jeez, what did I even get? What did I even get? All right, Vic, I'm going to go outside and see. I don't even remember what I got. Thought I can zoom in with scanning. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. I can look and see if they have the updated San Vivistans. I have to take a look. Burn them. Go take a look. We're gonna see if they have. You have a better slow down the timey business.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
It's just my. No, that's self ice. This is my thing here. No, I'm broke again. Is there a compare? Can you compare? %, right? 50%, 10% crit, 5, 8 seconds, 9 seconds. So it's just adds an extra second. 28 grand for 1 extra second. Really all I'm getting 10% crit, 5%, and a 5% crit damage. I don't know, Vic. I don't know. Cooldown 50 seconds. Cooldown 45 seconds. I don't know, Vic. I don't know. Yeah. I'll come back. Oh, here's another one. Okay, let's see. Slows down time by 30%. You are not slowed. It slows down time when active in midair. Nah, I'm not jumping that much. I just don't do the jumping. 35 cooldown. That's not so bad. 8 seconds. No, I want that crit damage. Plus 9% damage. Alright. I think that's going to do it. Ooh, or no, I think I want the crit damage on. All right, but I do think that's going to wrap this up. So it's good to know these all look like they have the same icon on them if I remember looking for them. Jeez, I really should be getting some more armor, I guess, huh? Let's go back to my armor. Upgrade that. Yeah, I burned through all my money. Very funny. Where's my crap armor? Yeah. That seems worth it. I probably don't have enough money left for this, right? 23. Oh, let's do it. Let's burn the cash. That's it. Invincible. How do you do this? Here. Assign somewhere to the quick slot and activate it with middle mouse. Oh, sell my old cyberware. Sure, I'll sell. You just sell it to anybody? You gotta sell it to Vic. Oh, what's up, Jefferson? Yeah. All right. So how do you do? How do I make myself invisible? I'm trying to remember what I got. Okay. Spread of armor. Inventory. Oh, okay. So it's in there already. Oh, there it is, right in the bottom. All right. Let's go check it out. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! They got him. That's me invisible. So you just gotta kind of know you're invisible?
Yeah, why they had to make it.
All right. It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. I'm gonna wait to go on here, and then I'm gonna get my motorcycle and try and become invisible. Easier to tell when you have a gun or weapon out. Ah, thank you. Yep, you see it equipped on your weapon. You got it. Hi, Delamain. Which? What? Who am I talking to? Very good. All right, I've got to wrap up here. And I just want to see myself invisible. Here we go. Bop. Look at me! Whoa, that's fast. Okay. All right, let's save this up. Well,
Area. Criminal activity reported in Watson.
all right, let's lose the cops and then I can go save it, and then we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done.
Code 0. I repeat, Code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
Be pretty cool with the knife. Anyway, now let's save it. Thanks for joining me here on this stream. Hope folks enjoyed the side story stuff and some of that Xbox stuff. I always like hearing Phil and company talk. I think Phil's a very good presenter for that stuff, even though I think the stuff that was said was a little like unnecessary for that stuff. But everything here in Cyberpunk 2077 totally necessary. We'll talk more about that stuff, maybe, I guess, on the podcast. I'm not sure there's really that much to talk about. Everybody who watched this, there's really not that much to discuss, but maybe that's the thing to discuss, is what wasn't said. Thanks everybody for joining us. Tomorrow, I think we're jumping into Enshrouded. Come join us for that. And go check out the Watchcast, which we finished up season 2 of Twin Peaks. Never Been a Better Podcast going up tomorrow with Abby and Dan joining us there. So you can check that out over at patreon.com/Nextlander. We can find a bunch of cool stuff. Go support us. Can't do it without you. Back catalog all up there. You can go grab it. Thanks everybody, and we'll be back tomorrow with more streaming. Actually, I think Brad's streaming after this. In an hour or two. Yes, I'm gonna check out what he's doing. Anyway, stay tuned later today for Brad. See you everybody. Bye.